Hey everyone, it's me again. I feel like I've been on here a lot today, and you're going to see a lot more of me. But today we are going to be watching Impact Wrestling. Anthony will be here during the show as well. But let's get started. Hey everyone out there in Wrasslin land. Tonight is Impact. So yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Looking forward to Tommy Dreamer and Heath versus Kenny King Memphis Street Fight. Is that happening tonight? Because I'm going to be completely honest, for some reason, I have no idea what is going on tonight. No clue. So let me kind of look at the card a little bit. Oh, hold the phone. We are getting Yuya his goodbye party, which I'm, bittersweet. I'm just got a message there. A little bittersweet because I'm just glad the rest of the boys are staying, like Chris Bay, and we got Crazy Steven. Of course, I am super happy that he's not leaving. So Sabin versus Angels. I mean, I think this is for the X Division belt, probably. But Chris Sabin's going to win. Yeah. And then we have Trinity versus Giselle Shaw, which I absolutely love. I absolutely love that. I love Trinity. I love Giselle. Giselle's going to take the L on this one. But yeah. Good evening, We Are Pro Wrestling. How is it going? Good evening. And here's KJ. We are live, folks. I am here. Kind of on time. I did it. Yeah, so I'm super excited about, I don't know, Sabin versus Angels is going to be a good match. I mean, it's predictable. But I'm excited for it still. It's going to be a good one. Alan Angels is pretty good in the ring. No Chris Sabin, but yes, Luna, it's for the X title. Love to see it. I mean, yeah, like I would be shooketh if Chris Sabin lost it this soon after winning it for the 10th time. But you never know. You never know in pro wrestling. A-Job. Hey, A-Job. How's it going? Steve G is here. Steve G is in the house. Good evening. What matches are you the most excited for tonight? I mean, it's kind of just when is their next pay-per-view is Bound for Glory, which is like October 21st. Steve G in the house. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a pretty standard card tonight. Nothing too exciting unless I'm completely missing something, which I probably am. It's been a long day. I haven't looked at the card. I have been getting excited for Wrestle Dream. So yeah, that's been preoccupying my wrestling space in my brain. Glad to hear that Gut Check is coming back. I really want to know what's going on with Sami Callihan because it seems like he is taking bookings starting October 1st. He just put out a post, so a little sad to see him go. Very sad. Hi, Greg Felty. Hi. So the show doesn't start until 8:30. We should be getting Anthony in here shortly, and then we will get going. But I don't know. Like I was saying, what's been preoccupying my brain recently is Wrestle Dream, and also the fact that we are probably getting Brian Pillman Jr. in NXT. And I don't watch NXT. but I'm about to start because I'm super excited for him. I want him to do so well. And I feel like if they're going to do anything other than what AEW is doing with him, it's going to be fun. Because yeah, whatever was going on in AEW with him was the blonde, what were they called? Like the cheerleaders, the blonderage. I don't even know what the hell they were called, but it was just awful. So whatever they do in NXT is going to be a step above that, 100%. Steve G is saying hi to KJ. He's somewhere around here. So yeah, tonight, what else are we getting tonight? Giselle Shaw, Sabin and Angels. I don't know. Like, I really want to like Alan Angels because he's great in the ring, but he's doing nothing for me. A. Jobson. I start a new job Monday, guys. Do you actually? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? A. Jobson. NXT is better than Raw and Dynamite lately. Well, I can't participate in that conversation because I don't watch NXT, but I might just cut out Raw and SmackDown and just start watching NXT. Like, I can't watch every single wrestling show in the history of wrestling, and it's just becoming too much. So if I'm going to add NXT, I got to cut something. And out of all of the shows, I'm probably going to be cutting out Raw, actually. Let's be completely honest. It's a hard watch. It's 3 hours, so NXT might have to take that spot. Varsity Blondes, that's what it was. Terrible. That being said, it did kind of catapult Julia Hart into what she's doing now, because I know with the Varsity Blonde, she was kind of turning to the dark side and then went with the House of Black. So, I mean, it kind of helped her, and I love Julia Hart and what she's doing right now, but sucks to be the other two. Who is the other Varsity Blonde? Where did he go? What's he doing? Congratulations. Good luck. MGMT Consulting for an insurance firm. Oh, good luck, buddy. That's amazing. Thanks, Steve G. Yeah, so I don't even know where the other Varsity Blonde went. What was his name? Who was he? Where did he go? He just like disappeared. Somebody help me here. He's on Ring of Honor. Oh, well, that makes sense because I don't watch Ring of Honor. Don't watch it. Don't watch it at all. He's still with AEW. What's his name, though? Like, now I have to do a deep dive. It's like another conspiracy. This guy. Yeah, if he's on ROH, which is unfortunate because I love Ring of Honor. Now Eddie Kingston is the Ring of Honor champion. So I feel like I'm going to need to watch it, but Griff Garrison. Why does that sound like a character from South Park? Oh, Mr. Garrison. I'm thinking of Mr. Garrison. Cliff Garrison. It's Griff or Cliff, something Garrison. Mr. Garrison. Okay. Well, yeah, Ring of Honor. Don't watch it. So, yeah. No idea. Poor guy. I guess they don't want to bring him to NXT. I mean, I guess it wouldn't make a lot of sense. Griff Garrett. I hope that's not his legal name. I hope I'm not saying anything too mean, but that's a terrible name. Terrible. A. Jobson, what's Swan Machine? Oh, are you talking about Impact, sir? A. Jobson? If you're talking about Impact, don't spoil the show. I haven't started yet. It starts 8:30 on YouTube's. Mr. Jobson. Hart used to be with them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it sucked because the Varsity Blondes were not interesting. I wanted nothing to do with that whatsoever. But again, it did kind of push Julia Hart into where she is now. And I think she's doing fantastic. We are pro wrestling. No spoilers. Yes, no. Oh, A. Jobson is watching on before the impact. Okay. I apologize. I'm not watching that. Maybe I should. I don't know. Nah, forget it. It's easier to forgive your enemy than to forgive fake friends. You think that means anything? So we were talking about that. If you guys have not watched it, we did our prediction video for Wrestle Dream like an hour or two ago, whatever. And we were actually talking about that. I don't know. Like, I know that Vincent and the Kingdom had their like falling out like years ago, all that stuff that happened. So maybe I don't I don't know. That's what maybe it just means nothing. It could mean nothing, but it probably has something to do with the Kingdom. Maybe they were the ones, but like what would Jay White have to do with it? Like wouldn't they jump MJF, or maybe they're trying to frame MJF? I don't know. Because MJF is now BFFs with Adam Cole, so maybe I don't know. Sammy and Rich Swan, yeah, the Swan Machine or whatever machine, Rich Machine. I actually really like them together. It's gonna be really sad when Sammy Callahan isn't on Impact anymore with Rich Swan. I don't know if my little heart is going to be able to deal with that. Yeah, it could just mean nothing. Tony Dart, that's the thing. Like, it could mean nothing, but I have a feeling it means something. You know, they're very cryptic, culty, very Bray Wyatt thing going on. So I don't know. I have a feeling it does mean something. I just don't know what it means. Doesn't really make sense. We love Sammy A. Jobson. I love Sammy Callahan. And I don't want to see him leave Impact. That being said, I am really excited to see what he does after this because I'm sure it'll be fantastic. As long as he doesn't go back to WWE and he's like something Crow again. I can't even remember because I hated it. The black hooded people are all the blacked out WWE people. WWE wants you to forget from the network. Like the people that were released, but don't they have a clause like they can't do anything? But I guess they're not technically because they're not showing their faces. Like, how would that work, you know? I mean, I guess if you can't prove anything, it didn't happen. Trey, welcome. Welcome. The show starts in about 15 minutes. What's up, Steve G? I want Callahan, Homicide, Kingston, and Moxley all back together running rough shoot in AEW. I would love that. Let's just make that happen. I would love Callahan and Moxley to get back together just for one match, you know, like one tag match or something. I know Sammy is a free agent, but I'm hoping they work out a deal for Bound for Glory. I'd love to see him there. I have a feeling he won't be there. I have a feeling he's just going to go off and do his own thing for a while. No, Luna, it was a joke. Oh, I thought you were for real, for real. Every time they showed like Benoit in their video game, it was just a black default character. I didn't know that. I haven't played video games in a long time. I had no idea about that. But hey, you never know. You never know in pro wrestling. So oh fucking that is insane though. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know. I really want the masked devil man to be Adam Cole. Like I want Adam Cole's injury to be fake. And this is how he turns on on MJF. Like that's what I really want. I'd prefer that they didn't break up at all, but you know, the time is a coming, and this would be the amazing way to do it, I guess. And that's the thing. If they fake Adam Cole's injury now, what's stopping them from doing it in the future? And then we won't even know, you know? If you want Impact versus AEW matches, Wrestling Revolver often has them. I know. I keep telling everybody I'm going to get into Wrestling Revolver. I need to find their next, I guess, pay-per-view episode. The running gag was they looked like noobs from Mortal Kombat. Oh my God. I agree. Adam Cole, Robert. Hello, Robert. I agree. Adam Cole is the man behind the mask. That's honestly what I'm hoping. I hope like Britt Baker's in on it. Some people are saying that she's the masked man. Some people online are saying that. And they put up a picture of the deviled mask and person and Britt Baker, and it was like the same stature and everything. I don't know. Imagine, but I don't know. That would look pretty weak if they had her throwing Jay White around. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know about that. Damian Heater, looking forward to Rhino in action and Tommy Dreamer. Heath, is that happening tonight? Is it? Robert says, hi, Steve. Hi, Steve. I love Sami Callihan and Rich Swann. They're awesome. I know. I'm going to be so sad when they're not together anymore. I think Vincent is in the black mask. Vincent's pretty. And that's the thing. That's what we were talking about earlier. Like, I guess it doesn't really matter what the masked person looked like, because they could literally put anybody in that mask and in the suit and say it's another person, you know, just to throw people off with the body type and everything. Like, and what if it is just MJF? I mean, after we're all talking about this and stuff, and if it was just MJF, that would kind of be a little bit of a letdown at this point. I think I've got myself so excited for the possibility of anybody else that if it is just MJF, be kind of like, oh, okay. It could, and that's the thing, like it could be Vincent, but why? Last thing before I go, what I don't get is the rumor that Tony Khan bought New Japan at the same time New Japan declares a partnership with CMLL and MLW. Like, that's the thing. I can't find where this rumor came from, like that he bought New Japan. We kind of all just ran with it. Like, why would he do that? Like, I really hope he didn't. And I don't think he did. I don't even know where that came from. People just started talking about it. Impact is starting with Angels versus Chris Sabin. Great way to start the show, by the way. Great way. Vincent Taven. Yeah, so Vincent is the guy with the dreads, the long hair in The Righteous. Welcome, Dumpy Mania. Oh, the Dumpy got me in trouble today, actually, saying on TikTok, they took my comment down and like striked my profile because I said MJF must lift a lot of weights to get a Dumpy like that. And they thought that was very offensive. Why would New Japan Pro Wrestling sell TK the company? That's the thing. I don't think they would. I don't even know where this came from. And I think this pretty much sums it up. It's people on Twitter saying, trust me, bro. And then people fucking like me just run with it. And I'm like, but what if, you know? Fantasy booking, selling companies for billionaires. Donald, hi. So Honor No More. Vincent is actually really good. Vincent Vincent is great. The Horror King Vincent is fantastic. And I'm so happy. I really, really hope that the Righteous beat MJF at Wrestle Dream. Really do. I'm gonna need that. Grumpy about the dumpy. Exactly. Very. They're just jealous of MJF. That's what it is. The hooded people are the same hooded people that kidnapped Samoa Joe on Impact years ago. If it's Joe behind it, it's amazing. Oh my God. Could you imagine? I love Joseph. Samoa Joseph. The only thing that New Japan could do is sell exclusive distribution rights in America to TK. Yeah. And that's the thing. I don't know about all the logistics about stuff like this. I have no clue. All I know is some dude on Twitter with the trust me bro said it. And now people are like, this is definitely what happened. You know? I wish it was Wardlow behind the mask. I feel like they've taken Wardlow off of television for a very specific reason. And I think that specific reason is he's probably going to WWE. You know, I don't think we're going to see Wardlow again. That's just not trying to start a rumor here, but I have a feeling people like Wardlow, like big Wardlow-y looking guys, look better. Not look better, but I feel like they're just suited better for WWE. You know, they like that. Big men. Tony Khan needs to focus on getting Wardlow back on TV. He ain't coming back. No, he's not coming back. Oh.
Luna.
Hola. It's us again.
What's up, Chad?
Hey there. Oh, big meaty men slapping meat. Exactly. They love that in the WWE, you know? I can't remember what event it was. It was some WWE pay-per-view where they just had what's his name? Omos? Is that how you say it?
Omos. Yep.
They just had him walking around through the crowd so people could look
Which
at him.
one was that?
It was recently. Didn't they go to India or something recently?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Okay.
I think it was, and they just had him walking around where like all the fans were out in the concession area just so they could look at him, which I thought was really strange.
That's
but
really weird.
Yeah, they're just like, look at how tall he is. Hello, everybody. Look at him. It's very, very odd.
What's up, Steve G? What's up, Trey?
If Wardlow goes to WWE, he will be forgotten, Chair Relax says. What do you think would happen with that?
I feel like he's forgotten now, to be honest. I mean, where has he been? And I feel like he was on a roll for a minute at the beginning of the year. And then it was like, boom, he disappeared. He dropped off the face of the earth. He's no longer with AEW. That's kind of how I feel. So I don't know.
It's very odd. And the only reason I can think they would do that is because they don't want to push somebody they know is leaving. That's the only thing. Or maybe he's injured and we don't know. Or like I can't think of another reason other than those two.
I can definitely think that it could be an injury, how abruptly he was removed from TV. I could go with that, and they're just not disclosing it. So that could be.
Yeah. I think he's great. I think he's fantastic. He was so hot there for a bit, and they kind of just Wardlow would get pushed. Just jumping around. The problem is the language. What language? Wardlow's language?
Yeah.
What?
We need more context here.
He's not injured at all. TK confirmed. Okay. So they're just not using him. Huh. they pushed Jade when she was leaving. I don't agree with that.
I think it was just more of a one-off match. I don't think it was really a push, but to each their own,
No.
I guess.
Yeah, no, she just had that one match and they put it on Rampage.
Which was kind of weird. I felt like that
Yeah.
was either should have been a collision match or a dynamite match, but they put it on Rampage. So
Yeah. Yeah. Call reason for him not being there would be Tony forgets all the time. What is he doing? Huh? Sorry, I don't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think Wardlow's just on his. If he's not injured, then maybe he is on his way out, or there's a specific storyline that they're waiting to get to. I
I
can't
do
think.
know Tony Khan said something the other day to the effect that like he's waiting for the right time to bring him back. Like he has to have the perfect moment, but I don't know what that really entails. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know. I just find it weird to remove somebody abruptly off of TV. I kind of find that weird.
I find it very strange. But he did it with Eddie Kingston too, when Eddie Kingston was like red hot.
Oh, that is right. For a period of time. Yeah, that is right. He did do that. Maybe that's just Tony Khan's thing.
He just he's like, don't get sick with this person, and just tears them away from the TV.
Right.
Tony Khan gets on my nerves. How does Ricky Starks go from CM Punk and Daniel Bryan to fighting Wheeler? Wheeler's awesome.
Wheeler useless?
What? TK books for himself and his friends. Yeah, I think you always kind of book for yourself, though. You know what I mean? Like your opinions and the way you do things is always a little bias in a
True.
way, you know?
True.
Like
Yeah.
Tony Khan doesn't like wrestlers getting hot. He killed Ricky's push. I disagree with that. Ricky is hot as hell. And the acclaimed push, Wardlow's push.
Well, I don't know about the acclaims push. I feel like the acclaim is kind of at the top of their game. Like
Are they still trios champions?
I believe they are still trios
Yeah, they are.
champions. Yeah. Um, but yeah, he definitely killed Wardlow's push. Like, I don't know where he is. And
Yeah,
it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, when it comes to Wardlow, there's got to be something going on.
And
Like
I do understand, like, at some point there can be an oversaturation of the same wrestlers, because I feel like WWE does that a lot, especially right now with the Judgment Day and all that other stuff. Like it's constant, but I feel like when they're red hot, you just can't pull them away abruptly. That's why I feel like it has to be something bigger or deeper into that whole thing.
yeah, for sure. In a perfect world, Wardlow should be the guy to dethrone MJF. I don't know if Wardlow is that good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. When you go from somebody like MJF that is he's like such a good, well-rounded wrestler. Like he's good in the ring and he's good on the mic and he's a great storyteller. Wardlow is lacking in a few of those categories. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I love Wardlow. Trust me. I think he's great, but he's not. I think he still needs some time. I don't know how old he is, if he's quite young or if he's kind of newer to the wrestling business. I'm actually not certain on his history. But I don't think if you're going to go from MJF, you're going to have to go to somebody like Adam Cole or somebody like Jay White that is also kind of well-rounded. You know, you can't.
I can agree there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely can agree there.
Like Wardlow, if he's going to come back and get a belt, he should get like the I don't know, the TNT belt or something to like see how it works. Because they've already tried this with Hangman Adam Page, where they put the belt on him, and that was not a good run.
It wasn't. It definitely wasn't. As big of a fan I am of Hangman
Yeah.
Adam Page, it definitely wasn't. It wasn't the best.
Mhm.
He had great matches, but the run was just, it wasn't there. So
Yeah, and I think, and he's quite young too, right? Like I think once he works on his
right,
craft a little bit better, and the thing with pro wrestling, there's promo work and in-ring work, but at the end of the day, it's storytelling, and you have to kind of have that and hone in on it, right?
right.
And Adam Page is kind of working on that right now with Swerve.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Swerve is bringing out the best of Adam Page at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. All
looks like
right, so the show is starting, and they're giving us a
yeah,
little bit of what happened last week.
that's what it looks like. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit of what happened last week.
Wardlow is 35? For real? Huh.
Oh, really?
I don't know why that actually shocks the shit out of me.
I really thought he was in his 20s.
Yeah, I thought he was like 24. I thought he was just big for his age, you know? I don't know. Not everyone needs a belt to be relevant. That as well.
Right.
100% agree. Like Scott Hall was never heavyweight champion, you know, in
True,
WWE.
true.
So like, and he never had to be. He was fucking Scott Hall. Hangman is he's a little golden retriever vibes, but I
Yeah.
love him for that. He's a little soft.
Yeah, and you can just like look at the Undertaker's longevity of his career. Like it was based around a WrestleMania streak. He didn't really have to be champion. Like
Facts.
when he
Yeah.
was champion, it was great, but he didn't have to be champion.
Jake the Snake was never WWF champion.
Really? Now that's news to me.
That's crazy.
That's news to me. So it looks like we're kicking Impact off with the X Division Championship match. So
Chris
this should be real good.
Sabin. Oh yeah, because Alan Angels won that match, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he gets his chance tonight, and he can lose. And we
Yeah,
can
this
move
is
on
all
to
Chris Sabin. This is all Chris Sabin here.
The King was never champ either. Oh. Gotta click on this. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. X Division gonna give it to you. Nerd. Luna, did you ever check out that Team 3D Curry Man and Shark Boy match? I did not. But thank you for the reminder because I do want to look at that. All right. So predictions, if we need to take some, it's Chris Sabin versus Alan Angels. Predictions.
I'm going with Chris Sabin.
Yeah, 100%.
Like it can't be anyone else but Chris Sabin.
Could you imagine he wins it 10 times? The 9th time, Rush won it so quick because I think Chris Sabin was injured.
Yeah. And then they finally gave us the match they should have had at Slammiversary at Impact 1000, which was really good.
So good. Curry Man should be Steph Curry's new nickname. I don't know who that is. Who's Steph Curry? Is that a...
Oh, that's a basketball player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the smaller guy, right? He's kind of small. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, okay, I do know who that is. I mean, in basketball sizes, he looks small.
Basketball sizes.
What? What?
I think they're asking why. I can't believe you don't know who Steph Curry is. Like,
Oh,
why is
yeah,
that
no.
a thing?
I've never watched a basketball game before in my life.
Really?
Never. There's too many points. You know, it's just like they go back and forth so much. I'm just like, oh, like by the end of the game, it's 150 to 300, and you're just like, what?
150.
Just too many. I don't know. I don't think like the basketball is the NBA. I don't think that's is serious in Canada. There was that one point,
Okay.
like Drake kind of made it cool because of the Raptors.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I've never heard previous to that, I've never heard anybody in Canada talk about basketball.
Okay. Well, if it's not popular in Canada, we're not going to fault you for it. So,
Exactly. Thank you very much. So this is a quick,
oof.
fast-paced. Oh my god, this is a fast-paced match, but then Yuya goodbye ceremony.
Oh, I feel so bad for you, yeah.
Me too. Well, the Raptors won the championship. They sure did. A couple years ago, a few years ago, last year, pre-pandemic, at
Nah,
some point.
I don't know now because I don't really watch basketball like that. I know of it, but like to keep up with games and stuff I don't know that.
I do know Vince Carter. My friend was a huge basketball fan, and that was her favorite player. What he has done, I don't know if he's the goalie. I don't know anything. I don't know anything beyond that.
Oh my goodness, not the goalie.
Vince Carter, goalie of the Raptors. Trey, who does everyone got winning Josh Alexander versus Alex Shelley at Bound for Glory?
This is tough.
That's a tough one.
But I feel like I want to see Josh Alexander as a champ again. Maybe because I didn't get to see his historic reign before because I wasn't watching. So maybe I want to see like him as champion again. I think that's probably the reason why. Who do you think, Luna?
I have no idea. My heart is saying Josh Alexander, but it makes me sad because it's the first time Shelley has ever had this title in Impact TNA, and it hasn't been that great of a run.
It hasn't, and that's kind of sad.
But this whole thing, I think it was last week again when Alex Shelley looked like he was kind of turning heel.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bad feeling it's going to start getting interesting with him. He's going to turn heel and then he's going to lose it, which would make me really sad. It's like, I don't know. MDB is saying Shelley cannot lose to Josh Alexander. I don't know.
I think it might happen. I really think it might happen here.
I would love to see Josh Alexander as champion live, which I have missed out on. So,
oh, that's right, because that was supposed to happen at Rebellion, right?
Yeah.
And then he got injured, sadly. So, yeah, you have to have that opportunity.
Here's a question. Anthony, what do you think about the chances we see Jade at No Mercy?
I don't know. I would like to see Jade at No Mercy. It would be good if maybe Becky retains and Jade comes out to confront her. They can even do that on Raw too. Jade returns. Jade comes out on Monday Night Raw. I shouldn't say return after Becky beats. I think it's I can't even think of her name. Tegan Knox, and Jade comes out and confronts Becky after the match. that could be something. I personally would want to see Jade at the Royal Rumble. That's where she comes out. It's at the Royal Rumble.
And that's the thing. A lot of people are saying Jade might come out at No Mercy, but I don't think she's going to go to NXT at all.
I don't think so either. Especially now that I think they have like Megan Thee Stallion doing her entrance. Yes. Yes. That's
I
what I
love
saw
it.
on TikTok. Not on TikTok, on Twitter. By Phil. I think Megan Thee Stallion is doing her entrance. They're trying to make this as big as possible. And honestly, I don't feel like NXT now at this point, the big deal they made her with ESPN breaking the news, I don't think NXT is a place for her. I think she's going to spend the next couple of months training at the PC, and she's going to arrive sometime around WrestleMania season. It could be Royal Rumble or sometime in that couple of month period.
That's what I think. I think they should let the hype around her kind of not cool off, but move on to different things so people can
Exactly.
get re-excited. Because I don't think
Yeah.
people are going to lose interest in her by any
No.
means. So yeah, I think the only not return, but person we're going to have show up at No Mercy is probably Brian Pillman.
That would be cool.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I'm going to be watching NXT for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm going to watch No Mercy this coming weekend.
Yeah, I will be there. So Tony Dark Nightmare. Am I the only one that wants Elias to join the righteous? First, I was going to say, yes, you are the only one. But now that I think about it, but now that I think about it, that's kind of cool. He kind of has the look for that.
He does. He definitely does.
Oh
this match is pretty good so far.
Yeah.
They're making it look like Alan Angels might win. We Are Pro Wrestling says Jade is only in the PC for a few months to get used to the WWE style. Yeah, I believe so. I really believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they won't put her in NXT and they won't put her out there that soon.
Yeah.
Jade versus Rhea at Mania or maybe Charlotte. I would rather see Jade versus Charlotte over Ripley.
Yeah. I agree with you there.
Honestly,
Jade versus Roman.
I'm into it.
She's like, give it to me. I'll take it.
I'll take that. As long as we can get Roman in the ring at some point, I'll take it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is Alan Angels about to win? Okay, he kicked out. That was close. That was definitely close.
Nice.
Oh, Chris Sabin going to the top.
Oh, I think you're behind me.
Yeah, I'm definitely behind you.
Yeah. I'm like, I want to see Rhea versus Solo, also good. I hope they start doing more matches like that.
Then he picks up the victory. Yeah, Rhea versus Solo, I would love to see that.
The older Chris Sabin gets, and this might be like I don't know, nobody might know what I'm talking about right now, but Chris Sabin kind of looks like Mickey Avalon. Does anybody know who that is? He's like this white rapper guy. Everybody look up Mickey Avalon because with age is starting to look like him.
Is that Kenta coming out?
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
I completely forgot about Roman because he was supposed to come back. Oh my God. Kenta's going to be at Bound for Glory too? Oh my God. Is it going to be Chris Sabin?
Oh, so we get Will Ospreay and Kenta, and it could be Kenta versus Chris Sabin. Wow.
Bound for Glory is going to be possibly pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah.
Don't at me. What the fuck just happened there? Hello,
Yep.
everybody. Oh,
Yeah. I don't know what
I don't know
happened
what just
there.
happened.
Yeah.
My whole computer just froze. Kenta versus Saban could be huge. It's gonna be a banger. Now we have Alex Shelley backstage.
Man, Alex Shelley looks like when the camera is like right at his eyes, he looks crazy.
He looks
He
insane.
looks like demented a little bit.
He honestly he reminds me of Jim Carrey doing a character.
Oh no.
He really does. Like it's so freaky to me. Oh my god. Fun fact, Mickey Avalon used to sign to MySpace. Was he actually on did MySpace had a record company?
Really?
I'm learning a whole lot of stuff.
You're learning about Steph Curry and basketball and,
I know.
and now this.
A. Jobson, I'm loving this version of Shelley. It's yeah, I want to see where this goes for sure. And y'all just did the same thing Dynamite did last night.
Oh, not the blackout and the audio issues.
That was so strange.
It really was. It was hard to watch the last hour for me because the TV just kept going in and out.
It wasn't that for me. It was just the audio kept like glitching and it sounded like they were doing some weird like demonic.
Robot. Yeah.
It was very scary. Alex Shelley definitely has Jim Carrey face.
So this is Rhino and who?
Yeah, who is this guy? Rhino versus somebody.
I'm not sure who that is. I've seen him before, and I think I've seen him wrestle in person at the when they came to Atlanta, but I don't know his name. It's pretty bad.
Do you think Wesley is coming back to Impact? I wish he would, so we can get the Rascals.
He was a part of the Rascals at one point?
Wesley, yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
So that would be great.
Ideal, yeah.
But I feel like Wesley's doing really well in NXT.
He is.
So I hear. So I don't think so. Don't know who he's going up against, but I'm super stoked to be seeing a Rhino back on my screen.
I really want to look this up because, like, I need to know who he's wrestling. This is weird.
Google it so we know who we're talking about.
Right.
Shaylee Wrestling. Hey,
just
girl.
Don't want to talk about like a random black guy on. Like, we need to know his name.
Shaylee, so we just started watching Impact about 20 minutes ago. 20?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
The first match was Alan Angels versus Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin won. And then they announced that Kenta will be coming for Bound for Glory up against Chris Sabin. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, that's what's happened so far. And then we just had Rhino versus some dude that I can't find his name on Google or Twitter. So, oh, is that Steve Macklin?
What does Steve Macklin want with Rhino?
Are we going to get Steve Macklin and Rhino at Bound for Glory? Huh.
Oh, right. Because when they were doing the Feaster Fired match, Rhino like messed it up for Steve Macklin. It's all coming back to me now.
Everybody on Twitter is talking about Rhino and Steve Macklin with no mention of the guy he just wrestled.
Nobody cares. Poor guy.
I guess we're never gonna know his name. Like never.
No, he just
like I can't find him at all. That's terrible. Maybe we need to listen to the announcers more.
You don't even some guy. He's gone now. Never to be seen again.
Oh, Tasha Steeles.
Yeah. I'm so happy to see her again. She's fan fucking
Mhm.
tastic. His name is Timmy. That's his name now.
Okay.
Just Timmy.
It's just gonna be random Timmy.
Need a squash match? Call up Timmy. Ooh, Tasha versus
Ooh,
Deanna
Deanna.
Purrazzo. Book it. Book it immediately. Oh, wait.
Deanna she's definitely better. Are they about to become a tag team?
What I'm kind of hoping.
That sounds like a tag team to me.
Sounds like a tag team.
Them versus MK
Deanna
Ultra.
Purrazzo has got it going on, though.
God. Your favorite person, Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards and his wife are here. Job or Timmy? Poor Jim. Tim. MDB, Luna looks so focused. Yeah, Deanna Purrazzo speaks. We all should
listen. His name is Jack Price. Is that official? Is that official? I'm gonna Google it right now.
Google it. They're like, no.
Yes.
Eddie Edwards just screamed, "This is not over," and then Kazarian showed up. It's never gonna end.
Oh no.
It's never
This has been going on since the pandemic started. Like this is
this feud is longer than COVID. Oh my god. I'm gonna tear my eyelashes off. They need to stop with this. Tasha and Deanna, let's freaking go. That is a fantastic team.
So Frankie Kazarian just said he's going to go to Impact Management to figure out a way to end this in our Impact ring. So I don't
know anymore. We're going to get that at Bound for Glory. We are going to ruin the entire pay-per-view.
Oh
no.
Oh, Yuya.
Oh, Yuya.
So yes, his name is Jack Price. It is official.
Okay.
They call him, he's known as the Black Diamond. That's according to Google. So yeah.
Okay. He has a name. It's not Timmy. Thank you for Timmy Jack Price. There we go. TJP, if you nasty. Deanna and Tasha is definitely a tag team I never knew I needed, but can't wait for it. Seriously.
I know. And them versus MK Ultra? Like, ooh.
Yeah,
that's Bound for Glory material right there.
Bound for Glory, book it. Come on, Scotty D'Amore.
Yuya looks defeated. Like I feel so bad for him.
I mean, he probably wants to go back to Japan, you know? He probably does. That being said, like, I feel like him and Joe Hendry actually became really good friends. And, like, look how much fun they're having. Could you, like, just picture them after shows memorizing this dance together?
Like having practices just for this dance. So I wonder if he's still facing Josh Alexander because that match was announced, but I don't know. They said
Yeah.
farewell, so I don't know.
Oh. Kaz's tan is ridiculous. Whose spray tan is worse, Kaz's or MJF's?
MJF's was pretty bad last night.
It
I
was
was I was I was pleasantly shocked.
pleasantly. Oh. Oh. This is
Poor
so
you,
sad.
yeah.
A. Jobson with the you.
I still don't understand if he was eventually going to get the fire briefcase. Why did they put them together as a tag team? But I don't know. I
Maybe
just,
just to give something for Joe to do for a while.
that could be the case, yeah. Until they put him in the main event picture, into the title picture.
But like they couldn't even do that right now, you know?
Right now, yeah, especially with Alex Shelley and Josh, yeah.
Did you ever see the video? It was quite a while ago that Joe Hendry made for me.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god, it made me so
And what? It was a follower that had him do that for you, right?
Yeah, it was this girl Gabby on Twitter. She's so nice. She's from the UK and just saw him and got him to do it. He's so nice.
That's awesome.
MJF's tan was darker than mine. Jesus.
It was
Oh,
bad. Why is the
right.
Rascals coming out? I'm confused.
Yeah, like they're not guys. Poor you, yeah. Probably doesn't even understand what they're saying. Poor you, yeah. MJF's tan was darker than mine. Oh my Speaking of, I do miss our truth a lot.
Yes. He brought the funny side to WWE. I'm still confused why the Rascals are out here.
Yeah, like Yuya's leaving. They're not gonna have a tag title with you. Tag
Right.
match. Aw, Joe Hendry's all alone. What if Joe Hendry gets a new tag team partner?
That would be pretty cool. That would definitely be pretty cool. But I really want him in the main event scene. I know that might take some time though.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, like the Rascals, very great tag team. Very amazing, very talented. But if you want me to believe that those two men are going to beat up Joe Hendry, he's literally made of a rock. You know, like he's
He definitely is.
for you, yeah. Santino.
He is having fun in Impact.
It's so much fun.
Oh, so they're making this a match.
Oh, maybe if they win, Yuya can stay.
So they're making this match right now. What? What?
Oh my god.
What?
If Joe Hendry and Yuya win this match against the Rascals, Yuya gets to
Yuya
keep
gets to
his job.
keep his
So
job.
none of anything even mattered because Yuya might get to stay.
What is the main event of Impact? I don't know what the main event is. It could be Trinity and Giselle.
I think
It could be Mike Bailey and Jonathan Gresham as well.
oh god, that's a match I don't need to see again.
Really?
I'm over it. Not as over it as Kazarian and Eddie Edwards, but yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry, I brought that up again. Santino Mozzarella. Why is that kind of adorable? Steve G, according to W Observer, Adam Cole needs surgery. Yeah, that was on what? Shots fire props to Wesley. Wait, what happened? But yeah, so that's what Adam Cole said last night on Dynamite, that he needs surgery, but I'm not buying it. I think he's lying.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think he needs surgery either. I really think he's playing this out.
Yeah. I think he probably did hurt his foot, like he may have twisted it a little bit or something. And they're kind of just playing that up for storyline. But if we're wrong, I'm gonna feel like a dick.
Oh man. Zachary Wentz has control of this match right now.
Jesus. What you, yeah. Adam Cole's ankle looked like Grimace. I'm not. Come on, Yuya.
Yuya has to win this.
Could you imagine they went through all of this and Yuya and Joseph lost still? Oh my god.
Oh man, that's heartbreaking.
MDB, I thought it was work until I saw his purple ass ankle. I saw the ankle. I did see the ankle, but it could have been
there's a picture of the ankle.
Britt Baker put up a picture of Adam Cole getting his ankle like wrapped up, and then she showed a picture of a purple ankle, but it doesn't show that it's him.
Oh, so it could be a random person's purple ankle from Google.
She could have just Googled it. I should do a reverse search. I really should. Until proven otherwise, Cole and everyone else involved is working all these sheets. And you know what? I really hope the guy behind the mask, the devil mask, is CM Punk.
Oh, why? Why?
The biggest work in history, or one of them anyway. Could you imagine after all of that CM Punk stuff? He's just like,
I would be disappointed.
I love it. Oh, Tony's Dark Nightmare already did a reverse search. Did you find anything? We got some detectives.
What's the results?
Dang, Santino gets my hopes up with this stip. I'm gonna get my heart ripped out. Oh my god.
Nothing. So he said nothing came from the results of the ankle.
What if it's like her dad's ankle or something? I don't know. Steve
G, don't hype Luna up. Don't hype Luna up with this.
Let's go, CM Punk. Could you imagine though, after all those people talking mad-ish
Yeah,
online,
online.
none
Yeah,
of it was real? Like nobody got bit by a dog, nobody got punched backstage.
stage right. Tony Khan wasn't afraid for his life.
But that's the thing, the whole like I was afraid for my life, and CM Punk has said nothing.
Nothing. Like
This is
he's
the weird,
straight quiet.
and he's never been quiet a day in his life, you
Right.
know? So
He's
like
always saying something.
he said nothing. It's just it's all very odd to me. Like he just all of a sudden wants to move on with his life. His like
Right.
I don't know. I
And
don't know.
that's not CM Punk.
No. Unless he just knows he's so far in the wrong he can't say anything. But
True.
I don't know. All of this would be 4D chess level of working people. It would
It
be, and
would.
that's the thing, it would be so great.
And
Got
it would
people talking.
it would even get the fans that think they know all about pro wrestling. You
Yeah,
know.
that's the thing. It would shake up the world.
Hmm. I feel like the Rascals are gonna win this.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling. Oh my god. A Jobson, who has a heel turn?
Yuya is fighting for his life. He's fighting for his job here.
C Money, what up? CM Punk is gonna pop up somewhere sometime soon. I don't know. A lot of people in WWE have been talking about him a lot. So
That's what I hear. And Shawn Michaels said he would love to have him at NXT, and I don't know why he said that, but you know, if they want him back, they want him back.
see money in the house. Oh my god. This match is making me anxious.
Because it can go both ways.
Okay, hold on one sec.
But it looks like, oh, look at the strength of Hendry. That is insane. C Money says he only watches Impact to come out, hang out with Luna. See, that's not a bad decision. That is not a bad decision.
Sorry, my camera was crapping out on me. I fixed it. Aw, thanks,
Yuya is
C-Money.
like, all my life I had to fight. I loves Harper, but I'll kill him before I let him beat me. Yeah.
Poor little Yuya's getting stomped right now, y'all. Stomped.
I know.
Oh god.
Oh man. This match keeps going back and forth.
Oh, thank God.
I knew Anthony would enjoy that.
Oh my God. You. Oh my God.
Come on, Hendry. End this match already for Yuya. Oh, is this it?
One.
Oh, come on. Like, just give the man his job back already.
Oh, Joe looks so sad.
Yes, Impact is in Memphis. Oh. Are they gonna lose?
This isn't looking good for Yuya.
It's not. Okay, Yuya is trying to fight. He's trying to fight me. This tag team match is pretty good here.
Yeah, this is actually a really good match, guys. You stomped the yard. Come on, yeah.
Okay, this has to be it. Come on now.
This has to be. Trey, lay down. 1, 2.
Come on.
Fucking kidding me. This is killing me. Oh, Yuya, come on.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Luna. Oh no.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody tweet Trey Miguel right now. Somebody at him on Twitter and tell him he's a bad man.
That's sad. I really thought they were gonna win.
So did I.
I can't even watch the rest of this episode. I can't.
That wasn't fair. Yeah, Santino, you need to do something about this right now. Everybody, hang your head in the memory of Yuya.
A moment of silence for Yuya.
Scare the children. Oh.
Is that Greener?
Yeah. Forgot about the design, to be honest. It's really hard to take the design seriously when they lose all the time, though. You know? They've just been losing. If you wrestle these two, you should wear goggles. Rip Yuya, we hardly knew thee. Oh, poor Yuya.
So sad. I feel like if they do another Eric Young versus design match in some variation, if Eric Young wins, that needs just to be the end of the design. That's kind of how I feel. But
yeah, this needs to end quick. Diener and Eric Young put on a banger of a match at Emergence, though.
They did. Did you see that one live?
I did, yeah.
You did, okay.
It was crazy. Diener versus Eric Young Monsters Ball. Wait, is that what's happening?
For real?
Oh, wait, Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander versus Kong? Pone? I don't care about that at all, to be honest.
No, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
I like A. Jobson's idea better, Dina versus Eric Young in a Monsters Ball match, but
yeah, I would absolutely love that. But what's his name? Khan?
I think it's Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He I have no interest in him or his character whatsoever. It just
Like,
does
he's
nothing.
just there.
He just kind of exists in the background. Oh my God, it's Heath. Heath. I love him so much. He's the best. The best.
Oh, so it's Heath and Tommy Dreamer.
Okay.
I'm still surprised that Tommy Dreamer is the digital media champion. I'm still kind of shocked about that.
Very shocked. Very, very shocked. Something that I did not want whatsoever. But I also am glad he isn't retired.
Yeah.
You know? But
Agreed.
my spooky pal did open that briefcase. Crazy Steve got the digital champion.
Yeah, so he can definitely take it away very quickly.
Hopefully. Right around Halloween. So Bound for Glory. Let's do it.
Right.
Con. Would you guys like to see the North reunited? I don't think Ethan is doing much on AEW.
I don't know who the North is. So
What's his name again? Ethan Page.
is it Ethan? Okay, Ethan Page.
Who was in the North again? Somebody remind me. It was like a bunch of Canadian folk. It was Ethan Page, Josh Alexander. It was like a bunch of Canadian boys.
Let's see if I can look it up real quick.
But I mean, yeah, absolutely. Because I love Ethan Page. I think he's great, but he's not doing nothing in AEW. So
it just says it was Ethan Page and Josh Alexander.
that was it?
Yeah, that's
I thought it was
it
a
is.
whole fact. Oh, you know what? I'm getting mixed up with Team Canada
Okay.
being a faction. But yeah, okay. So the North versus FTR sounds like a plan to me. But I don't know. I don't think Josh Alexander's going to leave Impact
Anytime soon. Yeah.
No. I think he's pretty happy there. So
this is a Memphis street fight? Is that what they said earlier? I think so.
yeah. This has been a pretty lackluster episode.
Yeah. No, I can definitely agree there. The only match so far that was really good was that tag team match that we just saw.
Chris Sabin and Alan Angels was really good too.
That was good. Yeah, I forgot
That was really good. And we got the announcement of Kenta at Bound for Glory. That is great. But yeah, this is kind of a filler episode, y'all. We can definitely talk about it still not being as bad as WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 4 is terrible. And wasn't that WrestleMania an entire tournament for the WWE
Yeah, they had some
Championship?
other, like they had a 20-man Royal Rumble type, not Royal Rumble, but over the top, I don't know, 20
Battle
man
Royal.
thing that happened. Battle Royal, thank you. For a bowling trophy that got smashed at the end anyway. And then they had like a tag team match. I think that was it.
That was it. Okay.
Everything else was the fucking tournament.
Because I watched from WrestleMania 1 to 4 last year. Because I was planning on doing all the way up until WrestleMania 20. But I stopped at 4.
Why am I doing this? Yeah, so WrestleMania all the way to 39. All right, let's go.
You got a long way to go.
A long way. What match are you on, Luna? Right now we're the Memphis Street fight.
Yep,
I guess
Tommy Dreamer and Heath versus Kenny King, and I never know his partner's name. So
yeah, I always forget his name. He's pretty good too, but
he's really good.
You must lift a lot of weights for that, Dumpy. I cannot believe I got a strike for that. I was like, is this a joke? And then I appealed it and they sent me something back saying, absolutely not. No,
What?
strike. Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? Sheldon Jean.
Yep.
There we go.
Sheldon Jean, Trey with the information tonight.
I've been live a lot on this channel today, actually. Just thought about that. I
You
did
have.
this, then we did the prediction video, and then earlier I did Is Edge leaving WWE? We did that for 15
You guys
minutes.
did do that, yeah, which I don't think he is, but
My camera is acting up today. But yeah, I don't know. TikTok's been real grumpy with a lot of people lately.
it has.
I don't know. TikTok ain't doing it. It's not giving me the same feelings as it used to, for sure.
No, I agree there. And then the algorithm is just messed up. And I can tell
Yeah.
like everyone's views are like down. It's terrible.
Like it's hard for me to crack 1,000 views at this point. It's so weird. So I don't know.
And I've tried to switch up things and it's still, it's like, yeah, still pretty bad.
Yeah. Steve G, just keep Edge out of AEW is all I ask. I don't care if it's AEW, New Japan, Impact. I don't care. I just want him and Christian to be together one last time.
One time.
Who won Tommy Dreamer, Heath versus Kenny King? It's not over yet.
Yep, it's still going on.
Still going.
There's a table being set up in the corner by Heath.
I would love for Heath to be in the main event scene.
Yeah. He's really good.
Once they shadow ban you in the algorithm, you gotta get a whole new identity, phone number, IP address, pretty much.
I mean, that's what it seems like. That's definitely what it seems like.
And like, I already had to restart my page once because they took my whole page down because I was wearing Bullet Club pants.
What?
I have Bullet Club sweatpants that are from Hot Topic. And they said gang activity or gang something. And I was like, is this a joke? Like, so I appealed it because so many people wear Bullet Club shirts and shit on TikTok, and they didn't give me my page back. That was probably like a little over a year ago. They just pick and choose at this point on
That's
TikTok,
what I think.
and it's annoying.
Oh, what is this? That was pretty bad. It was like Tommy Dreamer's legs were caught in the ladder.
Heath needs this job. He's got kids. Gang gang.
I feel like Kenny King is gonna win this match.
Tommy Adam. The Roddy Strong character right now. Oh my god. Did you
Last week's episode of Dynamite, when he was laying in the hospital bed and Adam Cole said that I gotta go because it's MJF's like main eventing against Samoa Joe, and Adam Cole starts to walk away and He's laying in the bed, pressing the button like he's the Undertaker, rising up, and I just it's like this man is insane. He was like, he rose up and was like, "Just go, Adam, just go," and then like went right back down, laid right.
Oh my
This
god,
man is
he's the best.
insane.
Oh, Tommy Dreamer just pinned Sheldon Jean.
He
Sheldon Jean.
did. I didn't think they were gonna win.
WrestleMania 5 is when Mega Powers explode. Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan. I know.
I
I
feel
think
for you
I'm
next
excited.
week.
Is Tommy Dreamer okay?
Who is that?
Who's that?
Is that Crazy Steve?
It's Crazy Steve. That's crazy. It's Crazy Steven.
Like, where did he even come from?
He's so creepy, man. I don't know how he creeps around like that when he's blind, you know? It's a little dark in the room and I'm lost as fuck. And this guy is straight up blind, running around, jumping off shit. It's crazy. If Crazy Steve and Tommy Dreamer have a match and Crazy Steve loses, we're going to have a problem.
Oh.
We are going to have a problem.
I can see you being very upset about that.
Especially like Tommy Dreamer does not need to be having no belts in Impact at his big age. No. Steve is so crazy. He puts 2 Z's in his crazy. So crazy. Ooh. One of the best tag teams going right now.
In any company.
Yeah. Chris Bay and the other one.
Ace Austin. Like, I really thought you had both of their names. You're like the other one.
The other one. His name is written on his jacket, too. I totally lost his name, and it's literally looking right at me. He's really good, though. Ace Austin's fantastic. Chris Bay has actually come into my lives a few times on TikTok. Reads me. He just reads the shit out of me and then leaves. It's the funniest shit. He's not even that rude. He's just like, I don't know. What was the last thing he told me? Oh, I was talking about how I wanted to work for Impact one day. I didn't even know he was there. And he's like, yeah, we don't want you here. And then he just left. Oh, okay. Oh my God. But no, he's actually really nice. I'm not trying to read him. He's super nice. Oh, the good hands. Poor guys. Mania 6 is in Toronto. The Ultimate Challenge Warrior versus Hogan. I honestly have no interest in that whatsoever.
I think you're over Hogan because what? He's main evented every WrestleMania so far that you've watched?
Not WrestleMania 4. It's
okay.
So the main event of that was the $1 Million Man versus Macho Man. But of course, Hulk Hogan did come out.
And he
ran down to the ring. Yeah, he just had to be a part of it in some way.
All right, here we go. We got Jonathan Gresham, Mike Bailey for the 5th time, I think.
Jonathan Gresham is fantastic in the ring, but just another person does nothing for me. And I think it's just the lack of like he doesn't really have much of a personality.
He
He
doesn't.
doesn't really, yeah.
And I thought they were going to try to do something with him earlier this year when he had that sit down with I can't even remember his name, the announcer, the commentator, but
Yeah.
it looks like they were about to do something there, and then it just completely stopped.
Once you make it past Mania 9, there's no more Hogan till Mania 18. You know what? This Tuesday, I will be back on for WrestleMania 5, so we're almost there. We are almost there. Thank God, because, yeah, I can't handle it anymore. Actually, oh, yeah, you're American. Tell me, why the eagle? What do you guys love about the bald eagle so much?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because I don't know.
Because WrestleMania 4, I was laughing so hard I was crying because I don't know who was singing the national anthem, but it was just her and she's singing, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to a picture of a bald eagle for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, what?
I feel like that might be our country's. It is. It's our national bird. Okay. I was about to say it's our country's like symbol, but yeah, it's our national bird.
It's your neck. It's the symbol of freedom, Bobby.
And who was singing?
You
said someone was singing?
Yeah, somebody was singing the national anthem, and it was just like showing her, and she's singing. It's beautiful, and then it was just the bird.
It was probably Aretha Franklin, but I'm not sure.
No, she was the third.
He was the third
4
one?
was somebody else really big. I can't remember her name. But yeah, and it was just like, yep, here's the eagle. As I sit here from Canada and we have moose on everything, including our money and beavers.
Oh, Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight. Yes, thank you. And it was great. And you're like getting into it, and then it's just like bird.
That's a good question right here, Steve G.
What are you going to do when WrestleMania starts going 5+ hour? I'll be pulling for you. Yeah, that's a good question, Steve G. That is a very good question. I don't know.
Might have to do 2 parts.
Drinking. What?
Might have to do 2 parts, like 1 part Tuesday, 1 part Wednesday or something. Because that's a lot.
Because there's no way I can sit there for 12 hours or 7 hours or whatever. Unless it's like when do they start getting to that long? Like during the Attitude Era, maybe?
No, because I watched a good portion of them. I would say around 25, maybe.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
I'm just Googling everything tonight. But I feel like it's like WrestleMania 25.
2020 Mania felt so bad for Drew. Oh yeah, during the Panini. Let's just let Luna get past the single digits of Mania first. It starts happening around 27, 28.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a long way to go.
Right.
Get Anthony to co-host with you.
Hey, if I'm available, I might be able to.
Let's do it. We already got our Monsters Balls coming up. We got to get to that first.
Yes. Definitely got to finish that up. Next
Sunday.
Not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday.
The stadium shows. Yeah. God. And that's the other great thing is like once it gets to the Attitude Era, things will start picking up, you know?
A lot more. Yeah.
Like things will get a little more exciting until I have to get to the 5-hour shows.
Mm-hmm.
Monster balls.
I mean, this match is pretty good here, as much as we might not want to see it again. Ooh.
Yeah, these two always put on bangers. It's just
Yeah.
like it's getting repetitive. Like, why am I seeing this again? Because they don't really have that big of a roster, though, you know? So I
That's
guess they kind
true.
of.
Yeah. At least they kind of space them apart, though. Like the rematches, they're not like every week, like in WWE.
That's the thing. They have a huge roster. They really shouldn't be doing that. Like so often. Oh. Did you see what Becky Lynch was saying about the women's division in WWE recently?
I did read about it, and she's right. She's totally right.
She
Saying that,
seems to be getting a little feisty on management over there.
yeah, yeah. I know. I know when she did that. When she was a part of all the SummerSlam hype, and then she got booted off the pay-per-view, and then she posted that picture of her making lemonade or whatever, and then Triple H made that reference.
Right.
You know, she's definitely fighting over there.
Yeah, she's definitely not happy. Just weird because she's doing well. Like it's not, but I think she really wants the up and coming talent to do well as well,
Yeah.
right?
I think she just wants to push the younger talent, which needs to happen.
Okay, hold on one sec.
Becky Lynch, MDB says Becky Lynch was 100% right. She was 100% right in everything she said about the women's division in WWE. It's really lacking when it comes to storylines and development. Seriously, how many times do we need Gable versus Gunther? I feel like that's over now. I mean, I would hope. We've had that match a lot. We've also had the Judgment Day versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, and every variation that it could happen in. And I'm really kind of over that. Some of Luna is rubbing off on me because like this week's Raw, I only watched half the show. Then I was like, I'm out. I'm gonna find something else to watch. Maybe I'll go watch The Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know.
That's the thing. I ended up watching. There's like a few YouTubers that I watch that are true crime podcasty people.
Mm-hmm.
So I just ended up watching those because I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not sitting through another of this. Like I understand. I'm gonna give my hot take. I never give my hot takes, but I'm about to do it right now. And some of y'all ain't gonna be happy with me, and I won't see you next week because you'll probably be mad at me. But so, first of all, WWE is feeling a little bit too corporate for me. Oh,
Gresham just won and he cheated, but I don't know how.
I think he held on to the back of Mike Bailey's shorts. Yeah, he did.
He did. Is he about to turn heel?
Ooh, maybe this is that sit down you were just talking about.
Yes.
Maybe we're doing something with that. Maybe he's like, F the system.
And I think the sit down interview was about the system. It's been so long. I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Like, yeah, being sick of playing the game or playing the system or something like that. So good. I love this for him. I feel like I'd really like Gresham if we got to see more like something out of him. Ooh,
Right.
sorry. Before my hot take continues,
Yes,
Moose is
because I
backstage.
definitely need to hear the rest of this hot take. This is important. So
Who's
it looks
the?
like the main event is going to be Trinity and Giselle Shaw. Makes me think something big is going to happen during that, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Mickey James
Yes,
because she was staring that belt down.
she was.
Ooh, imagine Moose won the heavyweight championship and then we had Moose versus Joe Hendry. Like
Ooh,
that rivalry. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I'm going to need that. Okay, so now it's Steve Macklin and Bully backstage talking to each other. So I don't care about this. So my hot take.
Here we go.
My problem with WWE is like how people talk about backstage antics. Okay, I understand, and you don't want that on Twitter. But when it comes to WWE and me, I see too much of the other stuff, like the political. The UFC is buying it for this many billions of dollars. It just makes me feel a little. And I'm not saying that AEW or New Japan, I know Impact doesn't, but they have a lot of money behind them as well. But I feel like when it comes to WWE with me and seeing all of that money and all of that, oh, Endeavor bought it for this much money, and then they let go of people, and then they sign Jade right out of the gate after they just let go some like people that could have maybe kept their livelihood.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just feels icky to me, and then it feels very like, oh, there's so many commercials because they need to make more money on their billions of dollars. It just feels a little. I don't love the feeling sometimes when I'm watching it, and then I have a lot of people that I see it. I mean, maybe wrestling Twitter's turning me into like kind of a bitter bitch, but like, because um, it's just hard because you see like people. Oh, hello, Kevin. Hello. And I just feel like
Okay.
I've always wanted to kind of cheer for the little guy, you know? And I feel kind of dirty watching all of these things happen. And then people come so hard for Tony Khan, but not in the same way they will Vince McMahon, even though he has all these allegations against him. But they'll sit there and like tear down
The
Tony
little guy.
Khan or this
Yeah.
person. And it's like they completely turn a blind eye to everything else. And it just like, do I really want to support a company that brings back in a man that, like the whole Ashley Mazzaro thing
Yes.
when she was essayed overseas and then
Hmm.
Vince McMahon told her to just shut her mouth and then she ended up taking her own life.
Yeah.
It
That stuff is
feels
icky. Yeah.
it's icky. And then you see the whole $1 billion deal thing and Endeavor, and then you see Vince McMahon with who's the bald guy? Dana White
Dana White of the UFC.
of the UFC that also was caught in 4K on camera beating his wife in a
Yeah.
club. I don't know. It
No,
just
I,
feels
I I definitely get what you're saying. It, especially with Vince McMahon coming back, like I felt a little weird about it because it was like
yeah.
he did all of these things and he covered it up with money, and then he pushed his way back into the company, and I'm like, why is this allowed? Like,
And this is, hold on, I just want to use this one comment as we are used to the stuff from Vinnie Mac. It's just who he is. That is totally not acceptable, my dude. Sorry. You don't just accept things like essay from people because that's who they are. No. No. Ew. I'm done. This
I
conversation.
think I think at some point, like morale has to be involved, like morality, like
Yeah.
human decency. I would say.
I don't know. It's It's just gross. I just sometimes it just makes me feel, but then I look at it from the other end. It's like we have people like Drew McIntyre or Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair. Like they didn't do anything, so I want to support them.
Right.
But it's just like the business aspect that makes me, some of that stuff just makes me feel a little
Icky inside.
icky,
Yeah.
And then on top of everything else, you have Raw that's 3 hours and SmackDown that's this many hours. And then you have this and that. And it's like, it's a lot.
It's a lot. It really is. Like even like last night, well, what is it? Today's Thursday. The weeks are going by so fast. Monday, like I even thought about maybe taking like 2 weeks off from watching anything WWE because it's like it feels like it's a lot. And I'm not, and I've actually made a video about it on TikTok that I'm not like connecting with anything WWE is offering. After Trish and Becky, like I kind of fell off for a minute. So I don't know.
I don't know.
They have a lot going on. That's all I know. All right, here we go. We got the main event, Trinity, main eventing Impact.
Well, yeah, he's got billions, money talks, exactly. And it's just like there's a little piece of me that just feels icky about it, I don't know. But like you're saying, what do you do? Because if you're not supporting WWE, then you're also not supporting the wrestlers. And there's a lot of wrestlers that I want to support in that too, right? So it's like, I don't know.
I definitely agree with everything you're saying, though. Oh, what Trinity has on is looking pretty nice tonight.
Trinity looks fantastic in that outfit, by the way.
Yeah.
And Giselle Shaw looks great too, as always. There is absolutely no way Giselle is winning this.
Oh no. They're about to set up something for Bound for Glory, I'm sure.
Yeah. Not wrong with your take. Yeah, I know. I'm usually right, but WrestleMania 9 at Caesar's Palace is an amazing spectacle. Can't wait. Trinity, aka Miss Yam. What? What's a yam, sir? It's okay. I'll buy TKO from Ari. I'll just talk to Johnny Drama to hook me up. I'm counting on you, Easy Bake. Counting on you.
Oh, the chant that they're saying.
MDB says you know what he's talking about.
I do, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on stream.
Miss Yams. Tell me after. I don't know what a yams is.
I'll tell you after.
Like a potato?
So basically, I can use this, and I can say it on stream. It's like when you made the comment about MJF's bum. Yes. There you go.
There we go.
Yes, the dumpy, yes. I said bum, but dumpy, yeah.
Oh my God. Poor MJF. Being framed by Adam Cole.
Ooh, did she just throw her through the table? I mean, into the stairs?
She sure did.
Oh, man. And I can't talk tonight. Like, I'm fumbling my words. Somebody's supposed to attack Trinity after this match. I've heard that. And I'm hopeful it's the person I'm thinking of.
Mickey James?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. I need to see Jade versus Bianca versus Trinity in a match for the Yams. Oh man, Dumpy and Yams. We were talking about making new T-shirts for the Wrasslin for Life network. I think we're going to need to make a Dumpies and Yams shirt.
That's what it sounds like we need to.
Smile Mark, is Mickey James back or is it a one-off for the 1000th? No, I think she's back.
No, I think she's back. Yeah, definitely think she is back. And this is a really good match.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, Giselle hasn't been winning very often.
Which is sad.
Like ever, but I really like what they're doing with her regardless. This like heel type thing that she's doing.
Yeah. And I think Trinity made the absolute best decision of her life going to Impact because she has grown so much.
Yeah, she's more comfortable on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'll go back to WWE. What do you think?
Eventually, I feel like she'll go back to WWE. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Easy, is Abyss still an Impact or is he still in a suit now? He's still in a suit at the WWE, from what I gather. Trinity knew if she went back to AEW, she would have had a harder time going back to WWE. I don't think so.
I think she knew that she wouldn't be as used in AEW.
Yeah.
I mean, because they don't really use their women's division that much.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel about Mercedes Moné and how I don't want her to go to AEW because she was leaving one bad women's division to go to another one. I just don't understand that. But
yeah,
and it's not the wrestlers themselves. It's not their fault. And I don't want to fault wrestlers on any mean because I support women's wrestling as best as I can. But the booking has to be better in AEW.
100%. Their women's division is slacking.
Yeah.
I wish Willow Nightingale got more screen time. Me too. I love her.
She's really good. Man, Giselle has been all over Trinity this entire match.
Abyss is in a suit. Kane's in a suit. Yeah, seriously.
I don't know. Because I don't even like Saraya in AEW, and I'm a huge fan of Saraya. I don't really like the AEW's women's division as a whole. And that's pretty sad.
And the thing is, they have so many great women too, right?
They do, like Taya Valkyrie. And Saraya came in to basically change everything. That was kind of what her speech was, and nothing promo was, and nothing has really changed. I don't know.
No, it makes no sense. Especially Taya Valkyrie. She's so amazing.
So good. So good.
Pushing off. There we
go. Get Saraya a cake because she's super mid. Don't let her hear you say that though, because she likes to go off on folk on social media.
There we go. Saraya, yeah, she goes ape. Like she fucking loses her mind.
Exactly.
Steve G says he dislikes all of the outcasts. I don't dislike them. I like all of them. I just don't like them together.
I like that. And I really like what I don't know if Toni Storm came up with that idea of her character, but I really like what Toni Storm is doing right now. I have to say that.
It's literally perfect.
Toni Storm and Julia Hart are what is keeping me watching the women's division in AEW.
100%. What do you think about Chris Statlander?
Oh, I like Chris Statlander too. Yeah. Yeah. I do like her. It's just you don't see them as much, so you kind of forget about them.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with Chris. Like, I can't really get behind her. Because, I don't know, I don't feel like they do enough, so it just kind of...
Yeah, bypasses you.
Like, the fact that Toni Storm and Julia Hart have gotten themselves over so well is because they have really unique characters.
Yeah. Saray is gonna curse you out in British. Ooh, that was a nice move by Giselle.
1, 2,
kick out.
Okay. Brian Myers school trained MJF, Chris Statlander, Johnny, and Irons. Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I really like Brian Myers. I really loved what he was doing with Matt Cardona in Impact before.
Yeah. I like Brian Myers too.
Yeah, but ever since Matt Cardona kind of went to the Indies, they haven't really been doing much with him.
They haven't. Oh, and another kick out. Whew.
They like put him with the good hands for no reason. I don't know. Statlander should have never beaten Jade. Well, Jade was leaving. I don't think he really had a choice. The best thing about Matt Cardona is Steph. She's cool too.
Oh. So Jay Vidal thought he was tripping up Trinity, and he actually tripped up Giselle Shaw. Wow.
Is it actually MDB? Is it actually a full moon? Harvest moon. It's the harvest moon tonight.
Oh,
Y'all, I'm gonna go look at that after.
The Shantaraj is coming out to attack Trinity. And there goes Nikki.
Yes, I'm looking directly at it right now. I'm going to go look at that after. School and family Cardona has more time to work.
Oh, Mickey James is about to talk, it looks like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Something's going to happen. Steve G, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve G.
Trinity's dancing is my favorite.
I don't like where Mickey James is headed here.
No, me either. Something's going down.
Okay, Mickey.
Mickey's being too nice.
Mm-mm.
I wonder if Trinity's going back to the WWE right now. Like, not like tonight, but you know what I mean?
After like she loses the title.
Yeah.
So she has a rematch clause after relinquishing the title?
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess because you'd always have a rematch if you
True.
lose. So why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is
This
gonna be
pay-per-view is
good.
gonna be a banger.
This is gonna be good.
Smile Mark, what is my favorite WrestleMania match so far in my binge? Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat, probably.
Oh, that was a good match. What was that? WrestleMania 2 or 3? Yeah.
Three. I think it was 3. Yeah. No, that was a really good match. I think that is like one of the best matches, I guess. Shaylee Wrestling. Hello. Hi. Yeah. I am so excited. Trinity versus Mickey
Mickey
James. We will be
James.
getting that at Bound for
That's
Glory.
gonna be good. That's gonna
So
be
we're going to be getting Trinity. What has been announced?
So we got
tonight?
Trinity and Mickey James. We have Kenta returning at Bound for Glory. We have Josh Alexander and Alex Shelley for the Impact World title. And then we have Mike Bailey versus Will Ospreay. So yeah, we got a pretty good card for Bound for Glory so far.
And are we getting Crazy Steve versus Tommy Dreamer? They didn't say.
They haven't said it yet, so we still
But-
got a couple of more weeks for them to announce who we have.
Stop it. Oh my god. What have I started with the dumpy?
I kind of knew it was coming
Yes.
because after the match last week, Nikki was looking at that title. She definitely was.
So what do we have coming up on the channel?
All right, let's see. So tomorrow we have Raw and SmackDown and Rampage. And then Saturday we have No Mercy and Collision, all with KJ and Nick. And then Sunday it's KJ and Nick again for Wrestle Dream. So that's what we have to finish out the week. And then Monday, we start all over again with Raw with KJ and Nick. Tuesday, NXT with KJ and Nick. Wednesday with KJ, I believe. And then Thursday, yours truly, covering Impact. And then Friday again, Friday Night SmackDown and Rampage with KJ and Nick. And then we have Collision. And then
we have
your
the Monster
WrestleMania
Ball
5 watch along, and then the Monster Ball.
and the Monster Balls next Sunday.
The
Dear
Monster Bowl.
God. So it just keeps going.
Yes.
And if you have not watched our video we put out today, my camera keeps glitching. But I don't know if you could still hear me. But what was I saying? I lost it. Oh, we did our Wrestle Dream prediction video.
Yes.
So go watch that. and tell Big Nick that he's wrong on every single one of his just cuz. Even if he agreed with everybody, just tell him he's wrong.
He's wrong.
Just cuz. Yeah, so go watch that, go like, go subscribe, go tell your friends.
Yes, we are on Twitter, TikTok, here on YouTube, Spotify. We are all there.
We're on Spotify?
We are on Spotify. Yes, I listened to our Impact stream from last week on Spotify at work.
We're on Spotify?
Yes, we are on Spotify. So
that's really cool. I learned a lot today. That's fucking cool as shit. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyway, so that was our stream. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye now.